SoSo thinks everything's going good. Possibility. Gotta like go over here a bit more. SoSo! How's everybody doing? If anybody's doing anything at all? Hopefully everything's good. Can you hear SoSo? Is everything good? Can we get this going? Huh? SoSo tried to make this a lot quieter because, well, it was loud. Not as loud now. Hopefully everybody's doing good. It put the lotion on the skin. And lotion is very good. Look, SoSo has the wind blowing in SoSo's hair. Look at that. Just like SoSo said last night. Get the wind. Look at that. Anyways, hopefully everybody's good. We got, technically, we have two folk in here. We don't know how this is gonna go. SoSo also set up SoSo's Twitch, so we'll have to see. And hopefully everything goes good. There's a possibility things are gonna go very, 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 very bad. Things always go bad for SoSo. That's just the way it is. But hopefully we could figure it out. And yeah, that's really it. Good evening, SoSo. Sprout. Hello. Good to see you. It's been a bit. Look at this. SoSo's eyes. I don't know why that's so important. SoSo, I'm here. Spaceman. Hello, Spaceman. SoSo has a question for you. Do you have kids? Was it you who said you had kids? Is it you? Are you married with kids? Is it you? That's the question. That's the question of the evening. You answer that, and then we could all just go back to what we were doing. In SoSo's case, SoSo is outside keeping guard. There's a cat. It's wandering around. SoSo's not too happy about it. You never know. You never know what it's gonna do. There's no food here, cat. Scram! Not me. I can't remember the guy's name. The guy went to bed really early. Guy might still be in bed for all we know. I mean, there's many terms to bed. There's I'm going to bed, sleep, and there's going to bed where it's forever sleep. You know, let's put this guy to bed. And let's hope that wasn't the case. You know, there's a lot of bad things. There's like, what's, I think they call it A and E. They have the, all these people that do crazy things and they like put their court and their story up there and they're like, this person killed all these people, and it's like a biography. That's what it is. A and E biography. And hopefully this guy doesn't become a part of that. That wouldn't be good. You know, true clowns don't really feel anything, but SoSo feels that, you know. Maybe after a true clown has been breathing oxygen on the earth, we slowly start to become human. I mean, we already in human form. Look at this. Look, right there, look. I don't even know what that is. Look at that. That's crazy. Anyways, so, hopefully everything's doing good, going good, gooey, goo. Ollie! I didn't even see that. So, I don't know. I doubt it. I mean, SoSo's gonna try to get the Twitch thing going. It's on there. I don't know if anybody, SoSo's Twitch. I guess SoSo should have had, like, somewhere saying, like, this is a Twitch. It says SoSo_the_clown. If you could pop over to Twitch and see if that's even working, that would be wonderful. SoSo would give you something great. Possibly, I don't know, you like oranges? SoSo has an orange tree in the backyard. Grows oranges. Normally, SoSo uses those oranges to throw at cats. Because those cats, we already know about the cats. There's also going to bed, where you actually just read or scroll on your phone while wearing a new, more casual outfit. That is very true. You know, you get the little lamp, right? The little lamp, just a little cute thing. You go, tick, and you turn it on. You're all cozy in your bed. Twitch is working. Wow, look at that. Ryan knows. Hey, Ryan, you should be running for president. You should. You got it together. That's all you need. Just need to have it together. You know, that's really all it is about. Just have it together. You know, a lot of these politicians, they don't have it together. You know, but you do. So do it. SoSo will endorse you. You know, We don't know how much that'll like make people feel good. They'll be like, "Whoa, what's this? Who's this? What's this? What's this?" But it'll take. It's really sad because SoSo feels that SoSo. You know what? Maybe we should just go to a local mall and just set up a little mic in front of all the people and say hello. And see what happens. Just go from there. Just go with it. It's either gonna go SoSo gets arrested, or SoSo, is able to do a meet and greet. Like, hello, I'm SoSo. How are you? That's very good. That's wonderful. You sell cars. SoSo doesn't. SoSo doesn't drive. But that's very interesting. And then the next person. And then the next person. Just, get to know people. Get to know your community. Go out with a mic to a local spot where there's a lot of people and just go hello and just greet them. They might think it's weird at first, but what's the difference between walking down the street saying hello, how you doing? You just have a mic because you want to be heard, to everybody, to the Joes and the Nancys and the Elizabeths and the Keiths. Anyways, hey SoSo, what's going on, bro? True clowns are not male or female. SoSo is not a bro or a hoe. I bleed blue. That's not good. SoSo would assume if SoSo bleed, it would be like confetti, definitely confetti. If you just like right here, right? You took like a kitchen, spoon, and it would be confetti, just because that's what happens. True clowns are confetti. True clowns are love. Hey, Spaceman J, yeah, now I'm here too. Yes, you are. We got Spaceman J Francis, our dear friend, on Twitch, and then we also have him on YouTube. Lucas, oh my God, the legendary SoSo. Well, that is just too kind. I don't know about legendary. Maybe just SoSo. SoSo didn't ever really. Oh my goodness, this is hypnotizing. Anyways, SoSo was never really called legendary SoSo the clown, but that's very kind. You're so kind. Maybe you're too kind. You better watch out. People might see that as a weakness. Hey, can you lend me some money? Hey, can I sleep at your house? Hey, what's in your fridge? Next thing you know, you're not living there anymore because they've taken over. Just saying. I remember you from the PlayStation. Yes, PlayStation. So long ago, many moons ago. So long ago that we could actually count the different PlayStations. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. PlayStation. Is Pennywise a clown? SoSo should be endorsing Pennywise because everybody always asks SoSo about Pennywise. What about all the other clowns out there? All the other cuckoo clowns. There's many other cuckoo clowns. Pennywise. If I had a penny for every time somebody said Pennywise, SoSo would probably not really be rich because that's only a penny. And I don't even think, do banks even take pennies? Probably if you roll them up, but how many you got to roll up? Is it $1? I don't think SoSo's been asked that many times about Pennywise. But Pennywise, well, Pennywise is a clown. Pennywise walks around the sewers. Pennywise, he probably goes to your local Walmart, out of makeup. But Pennywise is not a true clown. Is not a loving clown. Pennywise isn't the type of clown you could play a game of euchre with. Have a partner with Pennywise. Hey, Pennywise, we're going to get these guys. No, that's not the kind of clown that Pennywise is. For some reason, Pennywise just is Pennywise. Just crazy. You know, not SoSo. Not SoSo crazy. But Pennywise crazy, you know? Just like, whoo! So that's not good, okay? If you can't have a true clown with you, you can't have any clown with you. Take that to the bank. Pennywise. How's Pennywise? Is Pennywise a clown? Is Pennywise doing good? I saw Pennywise yesterday. He didn't seem that angry. Look at this. Look at this. The wind is blowing. You know, you open a window in a storm, and you just really feel that storm. It just hits you head on. Look at this. Let's go back to this. Here. Ding, 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 ding. Anyways, let's not get too much into that because we could do that for hours. SoSo loves wind. I love the portrait. How did I miss that? I love the portrait. You know, it's very important to always have SoSo around. And SoSo likes to look at SoSo and say, hey, there's someone to talk to. How you doing, SoSo? I'm doing good. That's great. Hello. Sorry for bothering you. Oh my goodness, this is a message. Hello. Hello. Sorry for bothering you. Now this is haphazard shell. Gee, see, your name's even long, and then you just wrote a book. Hello. Sorry for bothering you. I want to offer a promotion. No, this is just silly. You know, what are you doing? You are bothering SoSo. All these promotions. SoSo doesn't need promotions. What SoSo needs is a haircut. Just a little one. You know, we don't want to take too much off because we don't have too much. But, you know, if you start taking too much hair and then, it just, it doesn't grow back, you got to be careful. When you're going bald, that hair is like so priceless. Like a baby. And you just got to you know, you just got to love it. Like this. Lots of hair. SoSo doesn't get hair. SoSo can shave this, so he doesn't go back, but this. No, like look, SoSo's got marks. Hey, that's why SoSo's going bald. Pennywise makes my wife moist. It kind of scares me. I would be scared too, because your wife is probably, you know, I mean, I would understand if SoSo did that to your wife, because SoSo's of love and kindness, right? It's like, hey, I will save you. Where Pennywise is, I will eat you. That's what Pennywise does. He eats. So I don't know. I don't know why your wife is all about that. You may need to sit her down, talk to her. Maybe do one of those, you know, those group therapy things where you sit down, you say, hello, Mr. Therapist or Mrs. Therapist. My wife has a leakage, and we need to get this fixed. And normally it's connected to this, and then you show a picture of Pennywise. But you got to make sure you tell the therapist that this is not a true clown. You got to help SoSo. You got to carry on the message. Yes. Anyways, look at this. Twitch in there. And their ways to try to promote. Hey, listen, hi, I don't mean to bother you, but we have a promotion. Would you like to spend some money? I'm only bothering you in hopes that you will spend some money to promote this so other people can see. But if I have to do that, then maybe those people won't even care. You know, they gotta come to SoSo naturally and say, oh, I've been looking for you, SoSo. I got a demon inside of me. Bless me. SoSo equals good for the wife. It's true. SoSo's good for everybody, you know. Send SoSo somewhere where it's bad and SoSo can fix it somehow, some way. But you know, you'll probably have to pay the way because SoSo can't just do it, you know. SoSo used to be able to travel through portals, but SoSo can't do that anymore. I wish. But, you know, once you start screwing around with, you know, the whole corporation, like true clowns. Remember we were talking about that last night, how SoSo kind of just defied the true clown organization. So they take things away. You can't travel anymore. You can't be a true clown anymore. You can't be this. You're nothing. You're no good. Maybe we're getting too far into that. I need remote sandwiches. Well, that would be interesting. Sandwich on wheels. Now, how would that work? Promote. Actually, if anything, you should promote. Yes, promote. Promote those remote sandwiches. The Remote Sandwich by Ryan Stafford. Coming to a fridge near you. So, can we talk about the elephant in the room? Whose room? Not an elephant in this room. If there was an elephant in this room, hopefully it would be the elephant that I helped birth its little elephant that one hot summer long ago. SoSo got right in there. Right in there. Pulled that little elephant out right in there. You can't get any further in there than what SoSo did to help birth the elephant. That's why SoSo's hands were green. Not anymore. I mean, good hygiene and moisturizer definitely helps. But, yeah, definitely not SoSo's profession. That's why SoSo doesn't birth or help birth any other types of creatures. Be interesting if SoSo could birth. It looks like your hands been in blue waffles. Well, technically, if you want to go that deep into it, the elephant definitely wasn't, taking care of itself. We'll say that. So I think that's why everybody was standing by like, oh my God, somebody's got to help it. Because I'm not. So SoSo did what SoSo does. But that's why SoSo lost SoSo's job at the circus as the rodeo clown, because apparently, I guess that wasn't in SoSo's contract, and people got upset, especially the way SoSo handled it, literally, like right in there, just like this, and you just, like this, right apart. You go in, you walk a couple miles, you find the baby, and you drag it out, like this. Just, let's not get into it. You hung up a picture of yourself up on the wall, sprucing the place up. Yeah, SoSo thought it would be very important to do that. It's over here, SoSo, right there. Not over here, but we should get another one over here. But it's right there, yes. SoSo needs more pictures. Maybe we could put a bunch up. One there, one there, one there. Wow, this is really hard. This is like, are you drunk? Try to point. This is what they need to do. Put a drunk on live stream and say, okay, are you drunk? Try to point at the things and see. Now let's try to turn the light off. Anyways, did you go to Sears Portrait Studio? No. Actually, yes. How did you know? That was a good day. They said, what are you doing? And SoSo said, what do you think? We're going to get a picture. SoSo had a house coat. SoSo got comfy on the Sears chair. The little studio chair thing. Cuddled up. And they took a picture. It was a wonderful thing. And that's right there. Not here. Right there. How do you get used to that? Right here. Right there. Over here, over there, over here, over there, over there, over here. Sears. But that was a long time ago. I don't even think Sears is around anymore. I don't even know where SoSo would go for a SoSo picture. Maynard, how do clowns get their name? Do they name themselves? Do they have clown parents? True clowns name themselves. However, a normal clown, I would assume they just also name themselves. Unless, they start doing bad things, and then, the police name them, like the murderous clown. Sometimes that happens. It's unfortunate, but, sometimes the police have to name you because they need to know, hey, listen, public, there's this clown going around and hurting. But true clown, SoSo was just, hey, I like SoSo. SoSo, actually, the true clown creator named SoSo, but SoSo had a bit of a pull in it. Like, hey, I like SoSo, and it kind of worked out. And that's wonderful because you wanna be a part of the naming. You wanna be a part of that. You wanna have some sort of attachment to your name. Like you humans, your parents just name you when you have no fighting chance. You can't say, no, I don't want to be named Bobbert. Do not name me Bobbert. Why are you naming me Bobbert? But you're too young. Probably by the time you're like 10, 11, you're like, man, my name sucks. Yeah, you can change it, but then it costs money. You gotta go somewhere, you gotta sign some paper, you gotta go to the bank, it's just a lot of stuff. So true clowns have a little bit better. And I guess if you're out there doing some murderous things and the public have to name you, I guess you also have it kind of good. But don't do that. Don't do anything bad. Because bad is bad. Listen to SoSo. Do good things. Go rake your leaves. You got leaves in your backyard that you haven't raked for like 2 years and they're just all stuck to your fence? Go rake them. Your neighbor will love you. Message retracted. Shane Logan, why? SoSo wants to know about all your messages. Don't take a message away from SoSo. Spaceman. I remember the creator, great guy. Yeah, sorta. I guess if the creator was a human walking around, you could probably get him canceled. Or her. I don't know if the creator was human. I don't know if picked to be a boy or a girl. But they get canceled because, they did some things. Let's just say that. Shane Logan, do you have a soul? True clowns do not have a soul. But we have soul. Oh. We just don't have that kind of soul. True clowns don't die, so they don't need a soul. True clowns live forever. SoSo's been around forever. SoSo remembers when you guys were pulling stuff by wagons. It's a long time ago. Wagons. You know how hard that was? It was rough. I always liked Doink the Clown. More than SoSo? Is that what's going on here? Doink! What a name. And to think, he named himself. Doink. Hello, Doink. How you doing, Doink? Hey, Doink. Want something to drink? SoSo, are you down with the ICP? You a juggalo? You know what? The ICP are down with SoSo. And they are SoSo-ites. So it's the other way around. You gotta understand that. SoSo doesn't, really go into an org. Like, SoSo just doesn't say, hey, I want to be a part of this. And becomes a part of that. No! You gotta become a part of this. ICP. Hey, is ICP still around? ICP. Everywhere. Everyone's peeing. They need to put it back in their pants and stop that because it's illegal and it stinks. It's too much pee. It's getting out of hand. Do you have an unexplainable craving for Faygo? And there's a register sign, like the registered trademark, SoSo would assume. You know, that's pretty good. SoSo doesn't really have a craving for Faygo. SoSo would like to say something right now, but SoSo knows that SoSo can't, because if SoSo did, you know, they'd take things away, because that's what they do. You know, there's somebody there with a big button waiting, and they're waiting. They're like, come on, say it, say the word, and then they hit it, and then your whole life is canceled. It's just one button. You don't know about it, but it's there. But Faygo. No, SoSo doesn't. Do you like Faygo? Do you shower in Faygo? Have you ever gone to sleep with a bottle of Faygo under your pillow? Have you woken up in the morning to more Faygo under your pillow? It, Cody Wheeler says, it put the lotion on the skin. There's a heart in the way. SoSo has to figure out how to get rid of that heart. Now, there's no heart here, but there's a heart there. And, yeah, we got to figure that out. Anyways, I don't know what it's something skin, or else it gets the hose again. SoSo's never really taken a hose to SoSo's hands. If we're talking about hands and lotion, I don't know what we're talking about. I mean, we could be talking about something else that you can put lotion on. And if that's what we're talking about, you should not spray that with a hose. Unless it's a hose on like a very low setting where it just comes out just a bit, just like a, right? Just a bit. Just a drop. Because you don't want it like fire hose setting. Because then that is a day and night, and maybe even a couple weeks at the hospital where they have to kind of sew things up, and you don't want that. Now, SoSo doesn't know about that because SoSo has no jiggly bits, but you do. Yes, or else it gets the hose again. So, SoSo normally has like the chat. Well, the one time SoSo tried it, and it was like the other night, not last night, but it was like right about here, but you can't see. And it's like SoSo, I guess SoSo can make it like, you know, I don't know, we'll see, because no one knows what's going on unless they're in here. So get everybody in here so they know what's going on. But we might have to do that next time, because that's why SoSo has to read it. And then SoSo says the name so you can feel special, like, hey, Derek says the mail's gonna be late. And then everybody's like, well, thanks, Derek. Human flesh don't count. Why does not? Why does not? Why does not human flesh not count? I mean, you can put lotion on human flesh. In fact, when SoSo put lotion on SoSo's digits, it became human flesh. Because that is what lotion does for you. Put the lotion on. Don't be scared. Don't be ashy. Don't walk around leaving a trail of skin. White, chalky stuff. Just put lotion on. It'll make you feel better. You'll be smooth. You will shine. And you want to shine. Also, make sure you put sunscreen on. You know, that sun. It doesn't really like you. You think it does. You're like, oh, it's sunny outside. Oh, what a beautiful day. And the sun's just saying, yeah, come out. Yeah, walk out. Stand there for a couple minutes. Do it. Watch this. So you got to protect yourself. Because the sun gets upset. The sun gets mad. It does. Hey, you don't believe SoSo? Go on. Go outside. Go stand in the sun. In fact, look at the sun. Don't look at the sun. Do not look at the sun. Do not listen to SoSo. Looking at the sun is very bad. Okay? In fact, it's so bad, we better do this. Do not listen to the SoSo. You like that? Do not listen to the SoSo. SoSo was actually going to say, don't listen to the sun. But the sun didn't say anything. SoSo did. Don't listen to the sun. The sun doesn't know how much peanut butter you want on your sandwich. I do. I don't know if you should ever trust SoSo making you a sandwich, though. SoSo doesn't make sandwich. SoSo doesn't need to eat. So it would be a very new thing. Like, what is this? How do you do this? You know, it'd have to be like the Subway, I think they have a sign in Subway, from my understanding. It tells you how to make it. Because everybody needs to know how to make it, when they work there. Oh, so you take the bread first? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, put the bread here. What's this? Okay, and then you ask them what they want. And then they go through the garden. Evening, SoSo. Hello, Autolock. Good to see you. If it wasn't for you, we'd only have 8 viewers. So SoSo is very grateful, very thankful. And if SoSo had some sort of sweepstake, you would definitely be in it. And you might even win. Cabbage gas. Did we say that right? Listen to the cats. Don't listen to the cats. Or listen to the cats and see where it gets you. It could get you 10 years. Or you don't listen to the cats and, well, you just live a wonderful, happy life because, come on. We know what's going on with the cats. And it's crazy. Cats are the only animal that get, like, these crazy towers in their house. It's really their house. You could say, no, it's my house. It's like, no, it's their house. They get a house in a house. It's a tower of, like, carpet, and they climb it. And it gets bigger and bigger. And for some people, they put it all through their house. And the cat is taking over. Listen. You know what? So is what I'm going to say. Forget it. Let the cats do it. Right? Let them pay the bills and see how far you go. You think they're going to pay your bills? They're not going to pay your bills. They're going to go like a bill. And they're going to swat it off the table. And where will it go? Under the fridge. And it'll be under the fridge forever. Because who moves their fridge just to clean? That's a nice portrait of you, SoSo. Thank you. Isn't it? SoSo believes it captures SoSo's better side. David Tobin. That name sounds familiar. That's catastrophic. Yes! That is catastrophic. David. It is. David, do you have cats? Does anybody have cats in here? Can anybody verify what SoSo's saying? Or has SoSo just lost SoSo's mind? Even though true clowns don't have minds. We're like a flat line. No. See, David? And I bet your life is pretty good. And if you think your life isn't good, get a cat. Now I know, a cat lover would say, SoSo, you are horrible, that is cruel, all cats need love, and yeah, maybe there's a couple good cats out there that'll say, I love you! But how many are really doing that? You remember Elf? Oh yes. Elf. 8 cats. Elf had something going on. Elf knew something. I have 2 cats, 3 dogs. Cody. 2 cats, 3 dogs. It's like a zoo. 2 cats, I want to say 3 cats, 2 dogs. You might want to trade 1 dog in and get a 3rd cat. Just to help SoSo out with that. Can we it's always this finger. We got to get that worked out. Go to physio or something. Anyways, these cats, what do they say to the dogs? Are they bullying the dogs? Because SoSo has seen a couple cats bully dogs. And these dogs are big. They got they got a jaw on them. But they go like, oh my goodness, the cat. Because the cat knows. The cat knows. Autolock, my cat is sleeping on my bed as you speak. Yes, because the cat is saying, that's my bed. This isn't your bed. You can borrow my bed, but it's my bed. Now, if the cat cared, the cat would probably, decorate its bed. Is your cat a he or a she? Cats shouldn't be anything. But, you get those cute little pillowcases and blankets. The cat don't care. The cat's like, you make the bed. I'll sleep on it. My bed. It's true. He was an alien. Yes, David, Elf was an alien. Wow. So he said, but was he an alien? Maybe he was just a human being who never shaved or used a lot of Rogaine, and that hair just freaked out and was just short. You know, some people are short, very short, and he just had a big honker. You know, a lot of people have big honkers too. But yeah, I guess we could say alien. But anybody can eat a cat. But don't eat a cat, because that's just not nice, you know. People do eat cats, but you don't eat a cat. People eat a lot of things. Trust SoSo. A lot of things. Like, we can't even go into the list of things that people eat. Wash it! Cody Wheeler says, SoSo, tell us the story when you had the interview with the lady from the True Clown world. Did you get in? No. SoSo failed that. Again, SoSo basically left the True Clown organization. Well, more so kicked out, as we said yesterday. Because SoSo chose to leave and basically say, listen, people of the world, and tell about True Clowns, and True Clowns didn't like that, so when SoSo said, well, let's try to get back in, and SoSo had that interview. You can check it out on SoSo's channel. It just didn't go well. You know? I don't know. Maybe SoSo's just too used to the world here, and it didn't work out. Those good times, though, you know? Man. My cat is a he. Auto lock, your cat is a he. How do you know? Cabbage gas. Or maybe he was a true clown. Are we talking about Elf? That is very possible, you know. That is very possible. However, true clowns don't eat. But, because right here, our mouth stops. There's nothing that goes down. It's just like, think of oh look, we got somebody else on here. Hey! Spaceman! Anyways, I'm sorry. SoSo got a little sidetracked. But our mouth, it ends here. So there's nothing going on here. So I guess you could chew and go like, right? But that's just is it. So, I don't know, could have been a true clown. Elf, the true clown. Alien. I mean, true clowns are considered aliens. I'm considered short, but I don't mind. Auto lock, you shouldn't mind. You shouldn't mind at all. Hey, that's why they make ladders and stilts and high heels. Cody Wheeler, it was funny. I found it was funny when you said, please do not touch SoSo. SoSo don't know where your hands have been. Yes, no one should be touching anybody because a lot of people don't wash their hands. Ever. And the worst part is, you know, they're putting their hands in their mouth, biting their nails or sucking their thumb. You know, have you ever seen somebody put their fingers so far up their nose, it comes out their eye, like this, right out like a hook? And they don't wash their hands. So SoSo doesn't know, hey, you could be a true clown, that's fine, but don't touch SoSo, because even true clowns can be dirty. We gotta touch stuff like this. Look at this. You know what this is? SoSo's mallet stick. But we don't know where that's been. You know? I mean, it couldn't have been up anywhere in SoSo because SoSo doesn't have any holes except for this hole. But again, it ends right here. But, yeah, that Mr. Bastinius could have been doing something with that. And that would have been bad. Actually, now SoSo thinks of it, shows, you know, SoSo should be moisturizing. All right. Get that in there, let it rub in. My cat does not want to stay moist. He hates water. That's good. Or is it good? I bet your cat is a gremlin. I mean, try it. Just put your cat a bit in the water. Just a bit. And if the little paws there become gremlin hands, then you know. Then you know it's a whole other story that you're dealing with, right? You don't have a cat, you got a gremlin. What were we saying last night? Kids eat after midnight, they turn into gremlins. Remember that? Is that guy in here with the kid? Anybody got kids in here? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? Cody Wheeler, I have a serious question. My little brother has been getting picked on because he is overweight and a little short. He has been dealing with depression and I don't know how to help him. I'm afraid he may try to hurt himself. So can I get some advice from the great and powerful SoSo? You don't want advice from SoSo at all. What kind of advice could SoSo give? SoSo, as a true clown, doesn't really have any connection to these things you guys got going on. SoSo would say, well, maybe your little brother should be slowing down on the sugar in the cereal. You know, maybe use 5 spoons less. You know, maybe you could take your brother out for a run. Maybe that would work for both of you guys. You know, like, hey, running's good. You know, hey, you feel good? Hey, this is great. This is wonderful. You guys can run. You can bond. Hey, maybe that's what you guys need to do. You need to bond. Maybe you need to go to these kids. Was it kids? What was it? Yeah. These kids who are picking on your brother. And maybe you need to pick on them. You know? Pick on them. Or don't. I don't know. Whatever it is. You gotta just be like, brother, we need to do a makeover here. Because remember, overweight isn't good for you humans. Trust SoSo. You get overweight, you stay overweight, and then you hit like 70, 80 years old, that overweight isn't going to be your friend anymore. I mean, it never was your friend. But still, you know, now you're 80 and you're overweight. It's not good. You already probably can't walk. I mean, how many canes do you need then? You just can't have one cane to walk with. You need like a whole like series of canes. I don't even know if that's possible. SoSo doesn't even know what SoSo's talking about. Tell us more about this Mr. Bastinius. It's pretty close, I guess. SoSo doesn't even know how to spell Bastinius, but that's pretty good. Mr. Bastinius, after Chawny Man died, SoSo was out in the rain, and it was raining very hard. So hard that when the drops hit SoSo, SoSo could see stars. So it might have actually been hail. Anyways, so Mr. Bastinius was walking and said, "Oh my goodness, what are you?" And SoSo explained. SoSo said, "Listen, this is the truth. Come with me." But actually Mr. Bastinius said, "Well, you better come with me because you're getting wet." So SoSo went with Bastinius, and that's it. Now SoSo is with Mr. Bastinius. Mr. Bastinius takes care of SoSo. Make sure nobody hurts SoSo. Because in this cruel world, it is very easy to get hit by a car. Remember that. It's very true. Autolock. My kids are grown and live on their own. Where? Not like literally where, not the address, but like close. Like they are grown and live upstairs. They're grown and live down the street. They're grown and live on the other side of the country. SoSo wants to know. Hey, SoSo would ask questions too. It's not just all about you guys. SoSo wants to know. Maybe, just maybe, SoSo could try to convince your older kids to give time and love a true clown. Or maybe they don't care. I don't know. We'll wait for you to answer that. Cody Wheeler asks SoSo, "SoSo, do you have an Xbox or a PlayStation?" SoSo has neither. Because after PlayStation 4, number 4, we were counting earlier, the fourth one, stopped with all the fun. SoSo said, then I stop here as well. So, that's what happened. So tell them to wise up. Autolock, okay, your kids. One lives in Alaska, and the other is in the state I live on the east coast of the USA. So your kids are scattered. Now, that could be your fault. Or they could just be like, hey, I like Alaska. Way up there. Doesn't Alaska like get dark for like a long time and then get light for a long time? Who wants to live in Alaska? Why is your kid in Alaska? SoSo should be in Alaska. Because this is strange. And strange should be where strange just grows. Where it breeds. Kids. So basically, if your kids are older and they've moved out, they're clearly not gremlins. They probably ate after midnight, and maybe somebody was fooling with SoSo. It was some lady. I don't know if she's in here. I don't know if she's still with us. Yesterday, she said some girl walked into a fountain or a waterfall. She was on her phone. She turned into a gremlin. Well, actually, SoSo figured she turned into a gremlin. But something happened. I didn't even forget. I don't know what the kid... Something happened to the kid. Kid walked into a fountain. Maybe because they were on their phone. I don't know if the fountain had some sort of, like, other world inside of it. And the kid fell and kept falling and then landed in some sort of place, like Alaska. And, yeah, we don't know. We'll never know, because this person is not in here. Alaska was my last duty assignment in the military. And he decided to go back there to live. Well, then look at that. Well, then we can't say much about that. His choice. I mean, look at SoSo. SoSo lives with Mr. Bastinius. And, that's not great. I mean, it doesn't stay sunny for... What is it? How long is it? Like, that doesn't... Something with Alaska, something go on? Hey, come on. Give SoSo some information about the wonderful place of Alaska. And can we say Alaska is really a part of the United States? If any place should be its own country, it should be Alaska. Kids. So are you the only one with kids in here? Has anybody else got kids? Is that like not a thing? People used to always have kids. Look at China. They're popping kids out left and right. It's too many kids. So many kids. Same with India. There's all kinds of kids. It's like, hey, there's more kids. You almost wonder if people are actually like birthing these kids or if these kids are just made, you know, like in some sort of factory. Ryan, we bought it from Russia for $0.25. What were we talking about? What did you buy from Russia for $0.25? Was it your cat? Because I'm going up here. It says your cat makes your wife moist. And, oh, maybe that's it. Because you're concerned about your cat. Oh, Alaska. Oh, you bought it for $0.25 from Russia. Oh, well, there you go, Alaska. I didn't think. Hey, maybe your cat's Alaska. I don't know. Alaska. You bought Alaska for $0.25. Well, that's a pretty good deal. And now look, Autolock's son lives in the Alaska that was bought for $0.25. Is that safe then to say it's a good place to live if it was bought for $0.25? You know, can we really just put all of our faith in Alaska? Or was it one of those, it was like a really, really great thing. And it was like the person didn't know what they had. They're like, well, you know, it doesn't run, and the tires are warped, but it turned out it was fantastic. He has his own wife and kid there now. Yes, Alaska in winter has about 4 hours of daylight. And in the summer has 4 hours of night and fluctuates between those times. A normal day would be around April. So next month, your son will be like, wow, this is what it is to be normal. That's good. However, though, the summer, a lot of daylight. That's not bad. It's not bad. Because then you know what's going on. You know, somebody's lurking outside. It's not nighttime and you're freaking out. However, the winter, he's kind of, it's not good. He's screwed a bit because it's like, well, it's always dark. Someone's lurking outside. Quick, look in the camera. But in the summer, it's always daylight, so less thieving. Somebody won't be able to take any kayaks or canoes. It's going to be like, uh-oh, we got to wait till winter. That's the time to run around. Where everywhere else, I mean, geez. It's daytime, nighttime. Daytime, nighttime. I can imagine. So now, does your kids, could they turn into a gremlin after midnight if they ate? That's all SoSo wants to know. Is there any fact to this? However, Ryan, I would ask you to put your little kitty's paws in the water. Just dip, just to see what happens. And if that thing turns into a gremlin, SoSo would love a picture. SoSo's always wanted to see what a gremlin looks like. Yeah, working on your car last night. And it still feels like 6 p.m. when it's actually 2 a.m. Feels weird if you get used to it. Well, your car, not SoSo's car. SoSo can't drive. But yes, we see. That would be weird. You probably have to have a lot of light, a lot of light. Except for if it's in the summer. Maybe we read that wrong. Whatever. Clearly, if it's summer, it's just always light, and it's 2 a.m., and the sun's up, and you're going, wow, let's have another drink. And I guess if it's in the winter, it's just like, let's not do anything. Don't go outside. There's beasts outside. In winter, it's always night. They come out because they don't like the sun. Alaska would be a very bad, good place, but a bad place for you. There were vampires, in the winter. The vampires would love that. They'd just be running around. It's like waiting for you. Just come outside. We got all day. It's true. So now what else is going on with everybody? SoSo wants to know, what's everybody doing for this spring break? That's a big thing. Anybody going to do anything? Anybody going to go fishing? At least it's not ice fishing. Not a lot. But I loved Alaska as well. However, the cost of living is too expensive. Much cheaper where I live now. Well, that's good. Because the last thing you want to, could you imagine? All that hard work just to buy like a thing of eggs. And you buy that thing of eggs. And now you have to do more work to buy another thing of eggs, because those eggs were like golden eggs. Things are going up. That's what SoSo heard. SoSo came out of the bunker after this COVID nightmare. That's all SoSo's heard. Somebody was telling SoSo mentioned this last night, about lumber. Somebody said lumber at one time was like so much money. Like if you wanted to hit somebody with a 2x4, you had to think about it. It's like if this cracks, this might be another like $100. Maybe we'll use something else. Just saying. I have the Flasher Gremlin. Is it the toy or is it an actual flashing gremlin? Spaceman. Yes, the office of... I don't know what that says because the heart's in the way. Looks like it says coconut, but it also looks like it says concern. And I know concern and coconut aren't really spelt the same, but for some reason SoSo thinks coconut. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Concrete! Yes, the office of concrete, too. Concrete. Well, that's interesting. I guess, and that's pretty important, right? You're not going to go build a house on, sand. Got to get that concrete. How much is concrete? So I guess the mafia isn't putting any concrete on people's feet and throwing them in the water because it's like, I don't know. We'll use something else. Maybe tie weights. Yeah, lumber costs went up to 1,000%. Or some crazy number, 1,000%. It's funny because SoSo used to have all these trees, you know, and now all the trees are gone because SoSo believes that people are trying to get lumber and they were chopping SoSo's trees down. Now, I don't think they knew what to do with the tree once they chopped it down. But anyways, the trees are gone. So in a way, it's good tree removal service. But I don't know. Hopefully they built whatever they needed to build. I think you need like a whole thing to turn that into some wood. But whatever. Hey, SoSo's not going to judge. Price of concrete. The gremlin stands about 2 feet tall. That's interesting. You know, how does SoSo know it's like a toy? How do you know it's a toy? What if somewhere somebody is sick and they're either, now it could be two things. It could be they're feeding kids after midnight and they're turning into gremlins, or they're putting cats in water because they turn into gremlins, because now SoSo doesn't know what is going on with these gremlins, and then they freeze the gremlin and then they turn it into a toy. And then they package it and they send it out to the store, and that's how they make things. Sometimes that's how things happen. Bad things need to happen to make other things to then have those things create. Trust SoSo. They just make a few toothpicks from your SoSo trees. Yeah, that's probably what they did. I mean, hey, people still use toothpicks. People still have teeth. You know, there's a big drug problem going around. And normally, you know, some people will be missing a lot of teeth. And it's like, hey, I do drugs. And it's like, whoa. So you did take my trees. Is that what's going on? Drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Do good things. Go to school. Don't stay up late. Stay hydrated. And above all, eat your breakfast, your lunch, and your supper. Maybe have a snack. Make sure it's a good snack, though. You know, maybe an apple. You like bananas? SoSo likes bananas. Because you can use them as little phones. I have a real life standing something face. We gotta wait. Why would they put, like, you know, I don't know. I mean, if SoSo could design something, maybe SoSo could figure something out. You know what SoSo needs? SoSo needs that heart that's in the way of the chat right here. But SoSo needs all of you to sign it. So SoSo could have it right here. And SoSo could look at it and feel just the love, the hope, the promise. Anyway, you got a real life standing something. Looks like it says standing leaning face and pinhead too. Oh, you just got a lot of dolls. So then, do you have a SoSo doll? That's the question. A lot of dolls. You know, walk into somebody's house and they got a lot of dolls, you start wondering, like, why do you got all these dolls? You know? Look, a doll. Look, another doll. Holy moly, look at that big doll. Doll, doll, doll. Dolls everywhere. Oh, a standing leather face. And a pinhead too. Do you have any scary clowns? Ryan, is it you that's going out telling people about these normal clowns? Is this why SoSo has to work so late to try to explain true clowns? Meanwhile, you got all these scary clowns as figurines. You're going, look at this doll. It's freaky, and everyone's like, oh my god, I hate clowns. It's like, well, SoSo's trying to prevent that. And here you got all these dolls. Scary dolls. Spaceman, I don't know if I'm being honest. Some drugs are good, some are bad. Sorry, SoSo. Not trying to start a controversy. Well, SoSo can't tell you what to do. Hey, if you want to go jump off a bridge, land in the water and swim, SoSo can't stop you. I mean, SoSo can grab you. But if you're, you know, having a few too many cheeseburgers, it's not going to work. SoSo might even go over with you. Now, if that happens, it's kind of good, because SoSo floats. Because true clowns, we float. Or sink. But I'm pretty sure confetti would float if it was in something. I don't know. Let's not figure that out. But anyways, yeah. I don't know where we're going with that. But, yeah, you know, drugs. Drugs. Yes, you're right. Some drugs are good. The ones your doctor prescribes for you. You got a cough? Take that drug. SoSo can't sit here and say, hey, you like crack? Go have some. It's good for you. Because that happens and then people start freaking out. And, you know, SoSo only has one door. And it's meant for one person to knock. Suddenly, if you got 50, 60 people, that becomes a problem. I don't even know if Mr. Bastinius' porch would handle that many people. So SoSo has to be very careful what SoSo says. Because if SoSo gets Mr. Bastinius very mad, then SoSo's staying on somebody else's couch. Don't worry, SoSo doesn't sleep because true clowns don't sleep. But SoSo likes to sit down. Can't stand all the time. Some are good and bad, as Spaceman said. Well, Spaceman, we won't ask you what kind of drugs you do. But, you know, hey, caffeine is a drug. Also, having a lot of dolls is a drug, isn't it, Ryan? Hey, it's possible. Hey, you know, SoSo remembers a long time ago somebody was telling SoSo about this lady who was eating her poop. And she loved her poop, and she would keep it in buckets, and she would eat it, right? Just get right in there, like ice cream, like a big scoop, and just kind of get in there and just... And, you know, she said it was a drug. She said it was amazing. She just loved eating her poop. And, yeah, SoSo can't sit there and say, well, that's bad for you, because, well, she's not going to listen. Won't listen to this. Well, some are considered bad. Then we change our minds and realize that they're actually good things. Well, you know, if SoSo was a leader, SoSo would have you as the experimentist, and we would say, listen, try a couple of these, try a couple of those, let us know if they're good, we'll pass them out to all the people of the kingdom. That'd be fantastic. So I don't know, if that job opening ever, you know, comes about, SoSo will give you a call. Halloween decorations. All right, Halloween decorations. Fine. There's still dolls, though. Now, it's not bad to have dolls. It's not. If SoSo had dolls, SoSo would line them up and talk to them. SoSo would tell them many things. Because sometimes you just need love. And be loved. Even if it's just from dolls. That's not weird, is it? Dolls. 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 When is Halloween? Isn't that coming up? Halloween. 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 What do we got? No, I think we talked about yesterday. Easter is coming up. Now, Easter has nothing to do with that. What, is anybody doing anything for this Easter? I think somebody was saying Jesus resurrected Lazarus or something on Easter. They said it last night. I don't know, something to do with, or maybe Lazarus resurrected Jesus. Something like that. I don't know. It was too much information. SoSo really had a hard time with it. I mean, I don't know. Nobody's saying anything about this spring break. I don't even think it's coming up. Everyone's like, I don't know about spring break. I mean, Ryan collects Halloween decorations. SoSo doesn't even know when that is. I mean, maybe that's coming up right now. Maybe that's why, you know, Ryan's talking about it. Maybe Ryan's getting ready to put out the troops. You know, line up the dolls. This is what we're going to do. It's Halloween. We're going to get toothpicks. And we're going to go out and march. And we're going to see what kind of damage we can do. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We're just grasping here. It's hard times. You know what SoSo needs? SoSo needs like little toys. SoSo has to get little toys, like I don't know, little toothpick tools. And SoSo could be like, look, it's a toothpick tool. And kind of explain it. And give everybody, too bad SoSo couldn't get the old, you know, true clown tools and kind of explain them, probably be bad. Because, you have the CIA, we got something too. And, true clowns are being bad. They come out and they get you. They do. You go missing. It's true. Well, Halloween is a whole lot of zombies. Easter is just one. It says something sing. We'll have to wait. Oh, maybe one single Pacific zombie. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Halloween, a lot of zombies. Easter, one zombie. Okay. Kind of get it? Why don't you just combine the two? You just have just a full group of zombies. Why does one zombie want to be alone and the others all together? That sounds like some sort of bullying thing. If I was a zombie, I'd want to play with all the other zombies. I'd want to go hang out with all the other zombies. I wouldn't want to just be by myself. Alone. It's rough. Halloweester. That's what SoSo's saying. Clown has the OPP. Yeah, you know me. OPP. Oh. PP. Where SoSo could ever get that staff? Right here. Or maybe like a broadsword. Just rest our hands on it. Right? Just right here. That's what SoSo needs. SoSo really needs to spice things up. Get things going. And Edkey. Edkey didn't want to come on again tonight. I don't know what Edkey's problem is. I said, Edkey, we're going to go talk to people. And Edkey was just like a cat. That's the thing. Maybe monkeys are like that. Who knows? Maybe monkeys are the ones. Huh, Edkey? Maybe you're the one, not the cats we should be worried about. Just letting you know. Anytime you want to just make an appearance, Edkey, that'd be fantastic. It's like a kid. Maybe SoSo will put Edkey in the water and see what happens. My regards to Edkey. Yeah. My regards as well. I'll have to figure something out. Maybe get a carrot or a banana and be like, come here, Edkey, come here, and then grab him and say, now we're going to talk to the people. However, Edkey's got some sharp teeth, so you got to be careful, Monkeys. And you got to put a diaper on Edkey because Edkey just, I don't know, for some reason, it's a monkey. Like, you know more than what's going on. You're practically human. Just use the toilet. Just look, this is a toilet. You stand on it, aim for the hole, and then just right here, turn around and hit the button. Just go like this. Like that, Edkey, that's it. And then boom, you're done. And, if you could, grab a little bit of that paper and swirl it around on your bum. That's all, it'd be simple. And then you save money on diapers. I don't know. Mr. Bastinius is buying the diapers, but, you gotta wonder if Mr. Bastinius is happy about that situation. Sorry I was AFK a bit. I'm back now. Thank you, AutoLock. It's good to know that you're back. Because if it wasn't for you, well, there wouldn't be a SoSo. Maybe it's true, or maybe it's not. No one will ever know. How did you and Edkey first meet? Well, when SoSo could use a portal, and everyone's like, well, that's too far out, SoSo used to like to go to different places to try to say, hey, the whole true clown thing. Teach. Love. So, SoSo was in Brazil, and SoSo saw a monkey. SoSo said, come here, and the monkey did. And we started talking, hey, that's some cool fur. Oh, I know. You like my fur? And, that's really how we started talking. It was like, well, look at this. I don't do anything. No conditioner. What do you use? Oh, yeah. And Edkey told me about the crazy things that are going on in Brazil. Like how you go in the water and there's garbage everywhere. And Edkey's like, you shouldn't do that. And SoSo said, well, why don't you come back with SoSo wherever SoSo ends up? And Edkey said, sure. So, Edkey packed a little bag about this big It was actually really cool. It was a little suitcase, a little brown one. SoSo will never forget. He even had little numbers that you lock them. You know, you lock the suitcase and put some stuff in there. And Edkey was ready. Edkey grabbed 1 or 2 bananas. Always have your bananas. And we took off. And Edkey's been with SoSo ever since. That was a long time ago. You know, monkeys live a very long time. Certain monkeys. I don't know what kind of monkey Edkey is. But, I don't know. I think Edkey's going on about, 30, 35 years old, 30-something years old, maybe. Ryan, monkeys will put you in a shitty situation. Yes. Yeah, they will. Auto lock. So, since true clowns don't go number 1 or number 2, what do you use toilets for in your house? Well, it's Mr. Bastinius' house. Mr. Bastinius has the 1-2 capabilities, and I don't know, SoSo just knows it as the toilet. I mean, it's weird that you guys even use that, like, stuff comes out of you. That's strange. Just, you gotta go, and it just comes out, and it's what you do. I mean, you would think that it would always just leak out of you. You're just walking, it's always leaking. It's like, hey, stick a cap in it. But I guess that's why I have these toilets. You go to the toilet, park yourself. It's very strange. You know, a lot of people could say stuff about true clowns, but hey, look at yourselves. You got some weird stuff going on too. It's true. Spaceman, you could keep some house plants in there. That's a good idea. Like what, for Edkey? For Edkey to climb? Maybe like a banana tree. I wonder if that would happen. Could you do that in a house? Get a banana tree? Would it grow? What if you made the house really hot? I don't think Mr. Bastinius would like that. Edkey is Brazilian. Yeah. From like the rainforest. I think. I don't know. I mean, hey, for all SoSo knows, Edkey had a little boat, went on the little boat, made it to Brazil, and was living there. Anything's possible, you know. Sure, could have been born there, but, you know, monkeys know as well. Just as much as cats. The thing about monkeys is they have little hands. They got little fingers, right? They can take those little hands and fingers and grab little hammers, little screwdrivers, little nails. They can make things. So that whole thing with the diaper, you know, Edkey, get over here. Edkey probably doesn't even need a diaper. Probably could use a toilet. You know, we'll have to figure it out. I don't know. Maybe Edkey was born in Brazil. Maybe Edkey made a little boat. Maybe Edkey made a plane. Like a little plane. Right? Anything's possible. Maybe climbed a very tall building. And just was able to parachute over the ocean for a very long time. And then finally made it to where Edkey would be. Hey, anything's possible. Hey. It's true. Auto lock. Maybe I can just cork it and pretend to be a true clown. You could. But from things SoSo has read, that might be a bad idea. You could get infection. It could come out the other end. And you don't want that. You know, unless you have really good health insurance, you could try it. SoSo wouldn't recommend it. You know, once it starts coming out of your nose, your mouth, your ears, your eyes, that might be a serious situation. And SoSo doesn't, you know, want to lose you. SoSo loves you. It's true. It is very true. And you know, it is also true about true clowns having a heart of gold. So please, don't knock SoSo over the head and take that heart of gold out of SoSo. Because it's not real gold, it just means that, you know, SoSo just loves you. Endless love! It's true. Hey, maybe some people believe it, maybe some people don't. SoSo can't go running around expecting everybody to understand a true clown. Clown. Do you? Do you? Do you? La da dee, la da do, la da dee, la da da. Spaceman! Everyone should follow the Twitch channel and start watching there. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we should do that. So, I don't know, somehow to get some people rolling. We need all kinds of people. We need people to come in here and yell at SoSo as well. You know, I'm surprised it hasn't come yet. But a lot of people will look and freak out. They'll be like, hey, what's going on here? And SoSo has to basically tell them, well, listen, this is what's going on here. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to try to get everybody, but I just don't know if, you know, if people would. You know, it's only SoSo, right? It's like it's only Ebola. It's only Ebola. It's all it is. It's Ebola. It's only Ebola. It's only SoSo. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? Until SoSo comes for you. Until Ebola comes for you. Well, SoSo wouldn't do anything bad, not like Ebola. But, you know, SoSo come to you and say, hey, come on, get out of bed. We got some work to do. We got to save the world. Spaceman, it's better than YouTube for live streaming. Yes, well, listen, everybody. SoSo _the_clown on Twitch. Because somebody already had SoSo the Clown. SoSo was shocked, but SoSo couldn't find him. SoSo was like, what do you mean SoSo can't use SoSo the Clown? I am SoSo the Clown! So we had to add little things in there. I had little floors. SoSo, little floor, the little floor clown. I'm mad because I'm building a new PC. I have all the components, but the case I received today was used. I purchased a new case and got a used one. So now I have to wait longer for a new case replacement. That's horrible. You know what would even be worse? SoSo remembers a guy. He got a computer case, he opened it up, and had rat turds inside of it. Filled to the brim. Just rat turds. Like the rats were somehow just living in there. And just doing their thing and then leaving. But kind of just using that like an outhouse. Right? Just this tower. This rough stuff. Now, hopefully, yours didn't have any rat turds. But, I guess anything's possible if that happened. Did you open it up? What if there was money in there? What if they sent the wrong one? It was filled with money. You know, somebody robbed the bank. Somebody put the money inside the case. Somebody was like, hey, don't send this case. This is our special case. We're going to get away with this. And then somebody sent that case and it went to your house. I don't know. Probably not. SoSo needs a Twitter and Instagram. Well, look at this. You're going to be SoSo's promoter. SoSo, this is what you need. And then we'll paint your nails. You'll look good. SoSo used to have a Twitter, an X. And, yeah, we might have to do that. I guess that could be fun. It's a lot of work. But work that can happen. SoSo needs to branch out. Auto lock. Wow, I guess it could be worse for sure. No rat turds in this one. Well, that's too bad. Because that kind of would be fun. You know, at least if you're going to get something that isn't yours, at least let there be something inside of it. So then you can go, whoa! And then you have a story to tell. Rather than just like one day you'll forget, like, oh yeah, there's a time they sent a PC case. It was used. It was so stupid I brought it back. You could say, hey, it was filled with hands. Somebody was cutting hands and putting the hands in there, and somehow I got it. I don't know whose hands they were. It was crazy. The police had to come. They took it. I never even got a return on it, and I never even ended up building a PC because I was traumatized. You know, that could be good. Angel, Gizmo. Hey, that's a gremlin. Hello. Man, it's been a while. used to stream you on PlayStation. Angel Gizmo, it has been a while. Welcome. Can you tell us about the Gremlins? SoSo wants to know. Maybe. Maybe you know. I mean, Gizmo. Is Gizmo not a gremlin? Like a nice gremlin, right? Wasn't Gizmo a nice gremlin? SoSo's trying to remember. Like a little, cute little gremlin, right? Had a little, like, I don't know, you could give, like, something cute, like Edgy. A little briefcase or suitcase and be like, there you go. And just hold it and take pictures and go, ah. But, obviously, eats after midnight, gets wet. Bad things. Where's Ryan? Ryan, you put your cat in the water yet? Is it a gremlin? Gizmo is a what? A Mongway. The gremlin. Oh, the gremlins were the bad ones. Look at this. Holy moly. I guess, well, like you're the dictionary of gremlins. Okay, then you can answer some of these questions that we have. 1. If a child eats after midnight, do they turn into a gremlin? 2. Do you have a cat? I mean, the cat isn't. It's kind of connected to the gremlins. Look at that. So much. SoSo never knew that. So the Mongway, is SoSo saying that? A Mongway? How do you say that? A Mongway? Like, is that just like they're all like that, and then, you know, they eat and they turn into gremlin? That's crazy. You know, it's almost like somebody who, we're not even gonna go there. Let's not go there. What do we got? SoSo, you are legendary. I've been with you since way back in the playroom. I also streamed there. You know, the playroom doesn't sound too good. You know, in a way, you know, you've always been with SoSo back into the playroom. It sounds rough, but SoSo knows what you're talking about. And yes, it's been a long time. That was many moons ago. In fact, can we figure out how many moons have passed by since then? Is there like a website for that? Like, hey, 2015, how many moons? You know, we could say full moons. You know, well, we could go a little bit on that. Angela Gizmo, I suggest you refresh yourself and watch the movie. Always a good watch. Fine. I mean, it would be nice if you just told SoSo, you know, you'd come over, have some tea. You like tea? SoSo doesn't know how to make tea. SoSo would figure it'd just be hot water and you throw, I don't know what the hell that thing is. It's like a pouch. SoSo will put a pouch in some hot water. You sit down and talk to SoSo about gremlins. That could be a good 2-hour conversation. Gremlins? I mean, how many gremlins do you have? Do you have gremlins? Or do you just have the, what were they? Mopway? I miss the confetti. Yeah. Auto lock. SoSo used to be able to shoot confetti out of SoSo's head. Yeah, well, that'll never happen again. Now all SoSo has is this. A Harry Potter wand. It's true. But we can bash things with it. I like coffee. Jeez. Angel Gizmo, you're just not making this easy. You want coffee? SoSo will make you some coffee. Okay, well, if SoSo's having a hard time with tea, I don't even know. I can't even wrap my head around how I would make coffee. Maybe I could just figure out something, you know, ask somebody to get coffee. You can come over. Then we can talk about gremlins. You know, coffee. What are you taking your coffee? Coffee! You're so picky. Why can't you just come over without anything? Why do you need to come over? Oh yeah, gremlins. Come over, relax. Hey, if you wait till the summer, we can meet up in Alaska and you could stay over a very long time because it's daytime there all the time in the summer. But if you wait too long and the winter comes, you won't have a long time to really talk with SoSo. And SoSo really wants, you know, like an orange. You just don't go crazy and squeeze out all the juice. Just gently. Just a little bit of orange. Just a little bit at a time. Just to watch it go into the glass. Because, you know, at the end of the day, You drink that orange juice and it's good for you. Oh, it gives you the vitamins. Now, SoSo doesn't know about drinking orange juice. But SoSo wants you to drink orange juice. SoSo wants you to be big and strong. SoSo wants you to have to no longer need reading glasses because you're so healthy that your eyes repaired themselves and you can read from far away. In fact, you can put your book on the other side of the room and just go and read it. It's true. 2 sugars and 1 creamer for Angel Gizmo. There's no way SoSo will remember that. But come over and we'll talk Gremlins. And who knows? Maybe if you get bored with the gremlin thing, we can talk coffee. You can tell SoSo all about coffee. You can tell SoSo why you like 2 sugars and a creamer. You know, why not a creamer and a bit? Or 2.5 sugar? Or maybe 1.5 sugar? Or maybe like just a little bit more than a half a sugar. Just a bit. Just a baby bit more. You can let SoSo know. Who knows? Maybe use a fork to stir than a spoon. Hey, anything's possible. Or a butter knife. Hey, there's people out there. Trust SoSo. Autolock is asking SoSo the clown, so humans eat popcorn during movies like Gremlins. What does SoSo do during movies? Well, during movies, it's a hard thing for SoSo because SoSo gets so excited that SoSo wants to just talk. Not to like annoy people. But I mean, if SoSo's alone, SoSo will just watch like this. But if there's people around, SoSo will be like, oh, look at that. Hey, you know what, and then, you know, try to get in a conversation. But people don't like that. People want to watch their movie. So sometimes it takes a lot of watching for SoSo to kind of finish a movie. But it's not SoSo's fault. SoSo just enjoys. Right? Just like, who was it? Who was it last night? Someone said they enjoyed drinking a lot. Like a lot. They were just like souping it. Spaceman. SoSo, you deserve the full lifestyle. An assistant to get SoSo coffee. A PR person for SoSo. Social media. A manager for SoSo booking because SoSo needs their beauty rest. SoSo needs to please people. SoSo almost passed out, even though true clowns can't pass out. But if a true clown could, we would probably have passed out reading all that. Well, you know, there's some things in that's kind of not true, as we know. SoSo can't drink coffee, and SoSo doesn't sleep, and SoSo But yeah, I guess that would be kind of fun, you know. SoSo thought about trying to run for president, you know, just to get on the mic. It'd only be a one-shot deal, though, because as soon as SoSo starts saying, listen, true clowns are here for a reason, they'd probably pull the plug, because they'd be like, whoa. People check out that guy's credentials, and SoSo would say SoSo's not a guy, SoSo is a clown. It's just too much paperwork. It always is. Poor SoSo. You know, it's very lonely being a true clown. But sometimes being alone is the best thing. Too many maniacs. SoSo, do you know the band Clown Core? No. There's a band named Clown Core? Why does SoSo feel like SoSo's not going to like this? Are they human clowns? Are they singing and dancing? Are they playing really heavy? Only the good thing about that, though, is that people like Clown Core. But just guess it depends on their message. You know, are they being nice? That's all SoSo wants to know. You know, SoSo has a lot of work. Put it this way. You have an office job, and you got a stack of paper like this, right? You just want to get it over with. You want to go home to your wife, your kids, your husband, your kids, your dogs, your cats. I don't know what you got. Maybe a farm. But when somebody keeps stacking up the papers, oh, true clowns are murdering people, they're scaring people, they're cooking people, oh, look at all the true clowns, yo, that's not a true clown. SoSo has to say, listen, and then it just Just gotta try to get that paper. SoSo just wants to get the paper down. No more paperwork. Everybody understanding. Hard times. It really is. Autolock. Where does SoSo's accent come from? I don't know. When SoSo was created, it just became. It just is. You know? Where does your accent come from? Remember when people always used to say to SoSo, take your face off? Remember that? That was crazy. Hey, SoSo, take your face off. That's crazy. You take your face off. Take your face off. Rip your face off. It's just a mask. Take your face off. Why do you want SoSo to take SoSo's face off? That is gruesome. That is cruel. Do you say that to your grandmother? Hey, Grandma, take your face off. You won't? I'll do it. Whoa. Slow down. Don't be like Angel Gizmo and have too many coffees. You have too many coffees, you get all wired up. Start thinking crazy things. I'm going to go outside and dig a hole. Don't dig a hole. Why are you going to dig a hole? What's going to go in the hole? I don't know. I just want to dig a hole. I want to dig a hole. Is there a hole anywhere I can dig? Where's there a shovel? Give me a shovel. Give me 2 shovels. I'll dig two holes at once with 2 shovels. Calm down. Autolock. Insane Clown Posse? That's another band. Oh yeah, we know about the Insane Clown Posse going on. Craziness. Spaceman, I suspect that they might be true clowns. Well, if they're true clowns, let SoSo know, because that's, those are special to SoSo. Very special. I hope they're true clowns. That'd be fantastic. Clown Core. Clown Core. It's funny. Clown Core. Clown Core. Core. Clown Core. Parkour. So who's going to come on SoSo's cooking show? Huh? You guys sit around a table and SoSo will try to figure out how to make food for the very first time. You know? It could be like a life and death thing. And everybody sit around. You know, hey, eat this. Is it safe? I don't know. We'll see. Actually, Spaceman, you're supposed to be the, the guy who's going to be trying out all the drugs. Remember, if I get into some sort of kingdom thing and I'm like, hey, I need, somebody to try drugs. Make sure they're good. They're safe. I think you are describing crack or cocaine, not coffee. Well, I don't know. Isn't all this one thing? Isn't that what coffee's made out of? Crack cocaine? Angel Gizmo, can you say anything about this, or did you leave? I left. Everybody leaves. Everybody leaves SoSo. SoSo Cooks live stream. I'd be there. Yeah, but would you be there? You know, would you try the soup? Maybe SoSo should have a gardening show. Right? Go outside, garden. You know, show everybody the garden. Look! Carrot. That'd be interesting. Maybe SoSo could grow like some clown carrots. They'd just be very big. Huge carrots. Like so big, you could just knock over a crowd of people. Like you'd have to just put it on your shoulder, and when you turn around, you just knock. There's a bunch of people fall over. That'd be fun. You know? That'd feed a lot of people, too. You know? Send that somewhere. Put it on those big planes. You know? And they can drop it. No, actually, they shouldn't drop it out. That'd be pretty bad. You know? Because these are big carrots. SoSo would be growing. Very big carrots. Huge! Autolock. Original Coke did have cocaine in it. Believe it or not. Bring back real Coke. That's funny. That's just the government then proving that they were doing some stuff. They're like, hey, don't tell anybody. Hey, Coke, do this. We want to see what happens. Our little mice out there, we want to see what they do. Go on, drink it. It's good for you. Angel Gizmo, I'm still here. Well, thank you, Angel. You know, if you would have left, SoSo would have left. SoSo probably would have looked for the first train, got on it, and just waved goodbye with a handkerchief. And no one would ever see SoSo again. So you better never ever leave Gizmo. Stay here with SoSo. Stay with me. Please. Spaceman, is try the soup a metaphor like ride the dragon? It'd probably just be soup. You know. I don't know what kind of soup. You know, I think, or at least SoSo believes, if you get a different colored rock, you know, there's different rocks. There's like a red rock, there's a white rock, there's a brown rock, there's a black rock. Different rocks, not crack rock. You put in the hot water, you know, to give a flavor, right? Like a brown rock. And, you know, you throw some stuff in there like grass, leaves. That's sounding pretty good, eh? Some rocks, grass, leaves. Put a little bit of pine cone in there. Nice and hot. Get a spoon and sip it. I bet you guys would love it. You'd love SoSo cooking for you. Trust SoSo. SoSo believes it. Yes, Angel Gizmo, never leave. Please stay. Oh, coffee and cocaine are way different. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to freak you out, Angel Gizmo, but every time I watch you, every day, and I'm just sitting there watching you, you know, I mean, you look like you're doing a lot of stuff. And if you're saying that cocaine and coffee don't, you know, they're not the same thing, well, then you're doing both. And maybe you're mixing, that's not sugar you're putting in your coffee, you know, you're probably like, you know, and really. But hey, next time SoSo is looking at you, SoSo will just go up to you and say, whoa, let's do something. Let's go for a walk. Would you walk with SoSo? Would you protect SoSo? When the big mean people go, what is that? Will you stand guard and say, this is my SoSo? That'd be nice. You could be, instead of Mr. Bastinius, I would leave Mr. Bastinius' house. That's who takes care of SoSo. And I would go to you. Gizmo. I'd say, this is Mrs. Gizmo's house. This is Miss Gizmo. Miss Gizmo likes coffee. I gotta make sure I get Miss Gizmo's coffee or she beats me. Autoluck, you're not walking after doing coke. Look at this. It's like a stream for information on drugs. Is this what has happened? You know, it used to be all about love, and now it's all about, hey, try this. Don't make SoSo use the wand. And no, it doesn't go up anything. It's just, you sit there, you spin it, and it starts a little spark, and you go like that. And it kind of, I don't know what it does. Might just shock you a little bit. Might just be a taser. I don't know. It's something. Not working, running. Not walking, running. Not walking, running. Wait, are you saying that if SoSo was with you, we wouldn't be walking, we'd be running? Or whatever you're putting in your coffee doesn't make you walk, it makes you run. Which one would it be? Because if SoSo has to run with you, SoSo will have to get on your back. SoSo don't run. SoSo can't run. True clowns don't run. We glide. We do. We're very, 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 very smooth in our motion. I don't know about running. You're up to 10 viewers now. That's 9. Look at that. 10, 9. Until you said something. I had 10. That's about it, right? It's just like you had. Hey, look. You almost had it. You almost cured cancer. You almost did. But you left it cooked for too long, and now that special ingredient that would have saved the world, well, we're out of that now. So, sorry. It's not SoSo's fault. SoSo's just trying. SoSo's hanging on. It's like a very fast car, and SoSo's hanging on by thread. You know, like sewing thread. And that car's cruising. It's just, you could just see that thread slowly, microscopically breaking. And then SoSo goes flying. You know, scraped off the concrete. Not good. Milestone, 10. Yeah, we hit 10. I remember on the PlayStation, we used to hit a lot. It was actually really fun to see that number rise. And a lot of people, you know, they were just very out there. You know, they just thought SoSo was out there, but they really need to check themselves. They were extremely out there. People asking some crazy things. Alex Zombie. Well, not zombie, but it should be zombie. Zombati. Alex Zombati. Is SoSo saying that right? Zombati? Zombati. I watched you for the first time in 2014, 2015 on PlayStation camera streaming. That was a long time ago. 2014, 2015. What was different then? What was the world doing in 2014 and 2015? Does anybody know? What were you doing in 2014, 2015? Where were you? How were you? What was going on? That was a long time ago. Or was it? That was a pretty long time ago. Hey, you know, things just end. And we just have to pick up the pieces. Pick them up and send the love out. Trying to give everyone a piece. Out of luck, maybe he is a real zombie. Like you, a real clown. So sorry to take this out. That was, it wasn't a tongue twister, but for some reason it twisted SoSo's tongue. That could be a real zombie. Alex, are you a real zombie? Like SoSo is a true clown? A true zombie? Are you a true zombie? What would a true zombie be versus a non-true zombie? Now, would a non-true zombie be evil and eat brains, while a true zombie has a family? Half zombie. Oh. Alex says he's half zombie. Okay. Like 10 again. Hey, 10! 10. There are 10 people watching you right now through your window. How do you feel? Can you imagine that? That'd be creepy. That would be life, huh? Just hanging out in your living room in your knickers, watching TV, and then you look, and there's like 10 people through your window like, hey, what's he doing? They're just looking. Hey, look at that. He's going to the kitchen. That's some weird live streaming, my friends. Pete Rock. Oh my God, SoSo, you're alive. True clowns are always alive. SoSo was in a bunker for a very long time. As SoSo said last time, you know, that COVID was really just supposed to just... SoSo was expecting coming out of the bunker and trees would be on fire, houses would be demolished, right? But it wasn't. It wasn't like that. So here we are. Spaceman. True zombie. Also filled with confetti. Is that true? So what would that mean? What would a zombie need to eat if they were filled with confetti? That's the question. Would it be something fun? Would it be like one of those things, you know, they hang them from a tree and everybody beats it with a stick? Sounds crazy. Actually, now when you say it out loud, what do they call that? What do they call that? What do they call that? Just beat it. Boom, boom, boom. They beat it like birthday parties and stuff. Like, boom. Some people beat them with shovels and brooms. Man, this actually sounds really bad. You need your confetti back. I wish. Piñata! That's it, a piñata. Jeez. Somebody think, what are you, beating a person? You're hanging them from the tree and you're smacking them? No! It's like a unicorn, and you put some fun stuff inside of it, and you take a stick and you beat it. Who thought of that? Who thought that was a good idea? Hey! Let's hang an animal from a tree. It's not real. You know, it's made out of like fun cardboard stuff. Put some frilly stuff on it. Take a stick and beat it. Just destroy it, smack it, but blindfold yourself so you can maybe even smack somebody and not the piñata. Let's just knock people out and hopefully at the end we get candy and we can laugh about it. Oh, that'll be so much fun. What's going on? SoSo, are you married? Have any kids? SoSo does not have any giggly bits, so SoSo cannot have kids. And I guess a true clown could get married. I mean, I don't know if that would stand up in a court of law because, SoSo isn't human. SoSo isn't male. SoSo isn't female. So I don't know how that would work. But no kids. Can't do it. Couldn't even try. Just, you need, this, and then you need this. And what happens is this and this go together. And they keep going together. And then once they finally stop going together, something happens. And then eventually a kid comes out. Or the one thing. It's very crazy. Actually, extreme if you think about it. And if you see it, you might even pass out. You think of that. Just, you're a woman. And then all of a sudden this thing is coming out of you. This child. Then you gotta feed it. You gotta take care of it. What are you doing? Kids. Are you married, Gizmo? Are you married, Alex? Are you married, Autolock? Are you married? Who else have we got? Pete? And, hey, where's your other friend there? Spaceman, are you married? Everybody. You're humans. You're supposed to be married. Isn't that what you do? You get older, you get married, you have kids, then you die. It's just like life is like this. And then it goes right like this. It's crazy. It's definitely a roller coaster. Now SoSo gets the whole thing. It's a roller coaster. It goes up and then, man, does it go down quick. I have a son. Gizmo has a son. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, well, however you did that, I mean, SoSo dealt with that big elephant. So SoSo was able to get in there and help the little elephant come out, and that was like a big hole. That was like, you could step in, you could shoot pool in there. I couldn't imagine a human, because that's just an itty-bitty thing, right? Just like a little quarter. Maybe a little more than a quarter. But, it really just, and let's not get into it. I'm married. Okay, so everybody's got this. Okay, Spaceman, I'm married to someone else in the chat. Okay, so that's like a whole, conspiracy, I guess. Autolot, kids are a full-time job for sure. I am married, yes, for a long time. That is good. A lot of people stay married for a long time. There's a lot of documentaries on marriages not lasting. A little bit of antifreeze, a little bit of this. It's not good. Gizmo, yes, I'm married. So then would your husband or your wife or whatever you got would be okay with SoSo staying there under the roof with love and care? You guys just being there for SoSo, helping SoSo, guiding SoSo, protecting SoSo? I don't know. A lot of people get jealous of SoSo because SoSo just doesn't need. SoSo is just so relaxed. And they're like, well then, stay with SoSo. It's true. Alex, break the third wall. What do you do when you're not SoSo? SoSo is always SoSo. What do you do when you're not Alex? I would hope you're always Alex. Now, if you're not always Alex, you better watch out there because they're going to find out. When they find out, there's like an arrest, then there's a court case, and then there's jail time, and then hopefully there's probation. But a lot of times there isn't. And depending on the state you live in, or the country, it might be like, just saying. Always be Alex. SoSo is always SoSo. It's true. Yes, elephant. Look at that. It's a little picture of an elephant. Hey, that's cute. This is a little elephant. But the elephant SoSo had to birth, help. was a lot bigger than that. Like that's like a little, like that's just like a little teeny elephant. Are there? It's like there used to be a what do they call them there in Canada? It's like a house hippo or something. They're like really small and they live in like cupboards and stuff and in kitchens and they walk. I don't know if it's like a mouse problem. I don't even know how you would catch that. That's interesting. Alex, I assume another identity. How? Well, hey, no one will know. SoSo won't say anything. You can be Alex here, but stay Alex here. Because I don't know what this other identity you have does. Unless it's like a hockey player, then that's cool, right? Nobody knows that, during the week you're just cashing in on goals and assists, right? You're like saving the home team, right? You're going to win the whole thing. I love it. Hopefully that's it, because that's like nice, right? That's like a happy story. That's something fantastic. You could tell the kids, the grandkids, the other grandkids. Autolock. Does SoSo put on glasses and change into Clark? SoSo? I saw your glasses yesterday. I mean, I don't know who this Clark guy is, but SoSo does put those glasses on. Now SoSo knows that SoSo can read with those glasses, right? Now this, again, remember, what SoSo's reading here is translated to clown. But when you send a letter, so now SoSo knows. SoSo can put on those glasses. Do we have those glasses? I think those glasses are way over here. Let's see. Oh, no! Can we get them? Let's see. Come on, glasses! I don't think SoSo will be able to get these. SoSo didn't think SoSo was going to need SoSo's glasses. Uh-oh. See? And then SoSo can see. SoSo can read. And if we're lucky enough, we can, where is it? Here it is. There we go. Oh, wow, yeah. You can really see. Now, like I said, I don't really know much other than, Clark. Clarky! Spaceman, did you ever watch any streams on PS4 back then? SoSo, yes, SoSo did try to support all the streamers because it's very important. It's a community. It's a family. And, it was a lot of fun. So hopefully those streamers are still doing their ting, wherever that ting may be. Let's see. Autolock. Still have your drug brain. Yeah, the drug brain's somewhere. Stay away from drugs. It's a little blue brain. That's what happens to your brain on drugs. It goes blue and small, and it gets a little line on it. True. Mints. Hello, Mints. Can you shout out Peter Scully and No Limits Fun? No Limits Fun. I thought that was a full I've never even seen that word before. It looked like it said no lid. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be something crazy, but it's No Limits Fun. Peter Scully, how are you? And No Limits Fun, how are you? Are you taking your vitamins? Are you doing good? You staying hydrated? It's very important to SoSo. SoSo talks about this always on the stream for hours, sometimes days, depending on how long the stream goes. So, make sure you're doing these good things. Stay strong. Stay out of diapers. See? It all connects. Do good, stay out of diapers. Do bad, you go into diapers. You're in diapers for a very, 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 very long time. Nobody wants to change you. Take your vitamins. Street killing. SoSo, I love you. I love you. It's true. Street killing? That's not good. Street killing. Who are you killing? And in high definition. Who are you killing in the streets in high definition? Spaceman, do you remember which streamers you watched? Just curious if we watched the same ones. I don't remember because it was so long ago. What was that? Like almost 100 years ago? I think TVs were still black and white. I don't know. I remember one guy that he had like the camera up, and like it like came down. It looked like he was always rolling something. There was a one guy with the it was like a skull mask. Remember, everybody was like, "Oh, that's SoSo." It's like, no, that's not SoSo. This is SoSo. Everybody always freaked out about it. Oh, you're that guy too. It's like, yeah, SoSo is just running around trying to be somebody else. There's only one SoSo, and it's SoSo. Angel Gizmo. I used to stream another one that had a pigeon for a head. I used to stream another one that had a pigeon for a head. I missed something somewhere. Who had a pigeon for a head? Why did somebody have a pigeon for a head? And is that even safe? Is that even legal? Is that something where you just... Hey, voodoo is also not too good. Somebody has a doll of SoSo, a voodoo doll, and they've been pulling out SoSo's hair. We figured this out. I think it was last night. And, hey, be good. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay, another streamer. Another streamer had a pigeon head for a head. I don't remember that. That just sounds crazy. Did they, like, that's over the top and far away. Autolock. Did he, she kill in SD first, then upgrade to HD? Straight killing. That is a big question for you. Were you killing an SD at first and then upgrade to HD? Let us know, please. Spaceman. Yes, I remember some of those streams. So, Angel Gizmo, tell us more about the pigeon head. SoSo wants to know, was it a real pigeon head? Was this some sort of sacrificial thing? You know, like, hey, hello, we got another pigeon head today for our head because the other one rotted. So, Whispering Wizard was one of my faves. And Mayor Furburger. I remember Mayor Furburger. Whispering Wizard. I don't remember that. Now, was he really a wizard whispering? And could you understand? Because I don't know if you could hear SoSo. That might be rough. That could be a whole thing. Unless you get like a mic, a little one. Like a pin drop mic. Right up to your mouth. And you, like this. Right? Just a little pin drop. You could. It's possible. Anything's possible. I think I used to watch Whisper and Wizard. Oh wait, was it Whisper and Wizard? Whispering Wizard. Whisper and Wizard. Well, that sounds very familiar. Look at this. Everybody's having like, it's like a reunion right now. Oh, I remember. I used to watch that person too. Yeah, I did too. Oh, that was fantastic. Where do you live? I live over here. Oh, do you have Netflix? I have Netflix. I use Disney. Oh my goodness. Let's have coffee. Well, that's fantastic, everybody. Spaceman, he was a true wizard. Like you, a true clown. Well, look at that. You can't go wrong there. SoSo didn't know there were true zombies and true wizards. Street killing. I was killing in SD, then upgraded to HD. Now I'm behind, and I need to start killing in 8K. Jeez. Whoa. I don't know what to say to that. Nostalgia time. Autolock. Yes, it is a lot of nostalgia in here. It's like a high school reunion. Alex Zombotti, are you from Canada or the USA? SoSo doesn't know where SoSo is right now. Mr. Bastini, I mean, there's trees. It definitely isn't Alaska because it isn't like nighttime all the time right now. And it's not hot like all the time. So it's definitely not like really like southern. Like it's not like SoSo would be living like somewhere far south, like super south. It's definitely like people speak English. You know, they're not speaking some sort of crazy something. You know, everyone's like this. However, though, I'm sure if SoSo was somewhere else, SoSo could adapt. And like right now, SoSo, it sounds like English, but it's clown. but to you, you can hear it. So SoSo would assume wherever SoSo went to, right? Everybody would understand. You know, Mandarin. Can you speak Mandarin? Hello. But anyways, yeah, we don't know. Maybe Virginia. Yeah, maybe Virginia. I don't know. Are you in Virginia? Hey, come find SoSo and help SoSo figure out where SoSo is. It's like, where's Waldo, but where's SoSo? Help SoSo. Please. Virginia. Why Virginia? Does that sound like something? It's not always dark there. It's not always light there. It's not hot. It's not cold. Everybody speaks English. Sounds like a good place. Out of luck. Is anything under your hat? SoSo is under SoSo's hat. It's true. If you don't believe SoSo, well, at least try to take SoSo's word for it. What's under your head? What's under your head? That's the true question. What kind of brain cells you got running around in there? Can we trust you with our bank book? What about you, Alex? You know, I've asked everybody else. Nobody could answer. You gonna do anything for spring break? Huh? SoSo wants to know. Ah, the wind. Look at this. Ah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Look, on a bicycle, going down the road, looking for you. It's so fun, the wind in SoSo's hair. It's fantastic. It really is. I'm gonna work. Alex, you're gonna work during spring break? What kind of break is that? So I guess everybody doesn't get a break. I don't know. Maybe no one say anything about spring break because it really means something else. Maybe, if you're not careful, they break your legs. That's spring break. You're caught outside after a certain time. They break your legs. Maybe an arm. Hey, I don't know. SoSo's just trying to figure it out. No days off. Alex, well, I hope you can find somehow a day off. Because if you do, we go to the park. I think it'd be great. Let's park. Want to park with SoSo? Spring break, Easter, all this stuff. Oh yeah, there's also, what's that green one? Everybody's green, drinking green, peeing green, feeling green. That's coming up too. Street killing. SoSo, did the creator of True Clowns finally die? And did you go back and get trained to be the next True Clown creator? The True Clown creator did go. I don't know what ended up happening. SoSo wanted to. SoSo was hoping, to. But apparently everybody, I don't know, they shooed SoSo away. All SoSo's ever wanted to do is explain our duty as a true clown to everybody. Not to freak out, not to worry. Hey, we're here, we're good, la 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 la. But, you're not supposed to do that. So, SoSo got shunned. And now SoSo will never, ever be able to go back. That's why SoSo's living with Mr. Bastinius. And possibly Gizmo, if her husband lets SoSo in. I don't know. SoSo likes to go to different places. I don't know if Edkey will come along, but yeah, can't make everybody happy. Autolock, you going to stream every day at 9? Maybe. Always keep an eye on the channel to know. Tomorrow's a possibility. We're going to have to see. SoSo might have to do a couple things. But you'll know. It's true. Look. It's like a turd. Angel Gizmo. I stay home for spring break. I live in Florida. And the kids do crazy stuff. No end days. No end days. No end days. What kind of crazy stuff do kids do? Is this only in Florida? And I mean, staying home. I mean, that sounds like they're doing some crazy stuff, right? Like, what are we talking? Burning buildings down? Street killing. SoSo, what books are those? Those books? I don't know. SoSo can't read. Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin and Hobbes? I don't know what that is. Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin! My husband said no, but I can keep a secret. Gizmo, you're so kind. But you know, unfortunately, your husband finds out, and then SoSo's out in this Florida where these kids are just destroying things. SoSo can't afford that. You know, your husband says, get out! And then there's SoSo. You know, left to these kids who do apparently crazy things that you have to stay home. SoSo can't afford that. It's scary. Nowadays. Oh, now and days, not no and days. Now and days. Okay. SoSo sees. SoSo understands. Spaceman, I'm following in Twitch now. Their notifications are way better, like instant. YouTube never tells you when someone you follow is live until it's way too late. That's sad. That actually is very sad. It's like a sad story. Like YouTube's just leaving all these people behind. You know, they want to go back to see their family. They're excited. They're all packed, but YouTube doesn't let you know when the train is leaving. And you're stuck at the station after it left. That's some stuff right there. You know, it could really get you if true clowns cry. Yes, well, you know, everybody should follow then SoSo on Twitch. SoSo underscore the clown underscore, or wait a second, SoSo underscore the underscore clown. We'll have to post something up for everybody to follow. That would be fantastic. That would make SoSo feel really good deep inside here. Beneath all that confetti. Street killing HD, SoSo, you're a lying. You're reading right now. Well, yeah, because of these. Oh, yeah, because of this. That's translated to clown for SoSo. Now, yeah, SoSo could probably just put these on like full time and read. But, I mean, that just seems like that's just too much. Right? That's just... I mean, is that even good to have glasses on all the time? I don't know. I mean, you're the humans. You could tell SoSo. But yeah, you put those glasses on, you can see I got letters that I can read now. And I started reading them with those glasses. Spaceman, SoSo on Twitch is easy. Make money, you can get paid to stream. And then SoSo could give all that money to you. Look, everybody wins. Isn't that fantastic? First time chat, Autolock. Hey, there's Autolock. Hi, Autolock. So, I don't know. We don't know what's happening. Listen, SoSo loves you guys all. We're going to stop the stream here because it's Saturday night. Shouldn't you guys be out doing something fun? Isn't there something fun to do? Not in Florida. Gizmo, don't do it. But, you know, shouldn't you be out doing something? I don't even know what there is to do. Well, whatever there is to do it. Go out, enjoy it, love it, but always remember, like a SoSo when you're doing it. SoSo loves you. Take care, and remember, don't do drugs.